President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi stressed on Thursday Egypt's firm stance towards its water security and historical rights acquired in the Nile waters by reaching a binding legal agreement on rules for filling and operating Ethiopia's dam in a manner that preserves rights of present and future generations. During his meeting with Tanzanian Foreign Minister, President el-Sisi conveyed his greetings to his Tanzanian counterpart, Samia Hassan, stressing the significance of distinguished relations that bind the two countries. Presidential spokesman Bassem Raji said President el-Sisi hailed the strong bilateral cooperation mechanisms in various domains. The Tanzanian minister delivered a written message to President el-Sisi from his Tanzanian counterpart, expressing his keenness on upgrading frameworks of cooperation between the two sides and benefit from Egypt's broad experience in the field of development projects. And Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry stressed the significance of cooperation and understanding between Egypt and Tanzania, underscoring Egypt's keenness on offering all means of support to Tanzania. During a joint press conference between Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry and his Tanzanian counterpart, Librata Mwala, the top diplomat, referred to speeding up holding joint committee meetings between the two countries. He said the talks tackled cooperation in political consultations. Shoukry asserted the two sides agreed on broadening joint projects between the two nations, including Julius Nyerere Dam projects, which was carried out by Egypt in Tanzania. The two top diplomats' bilateral talks on various issues of mutual concern. And on behalf of President el-Sisi, Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli arrived in Somali capital Mogadishu to participate in the inaugural ceremony of the 10th President of Federal Republic of Somalia, Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud. Madbouli held a meeting with Somali President, during which the Premier conveyed President el-Sisi's greetings on the occasion and stressed Egypt's stance towards providing all forms of aid for Somalia and the Somali people. The Prime Minister asserted President's keenness on supporting Somalia in all developmental and security domains in order to build and consolidate its state institutions and reach its stability and security. For his part, Sheikh Mohammed expressed gratitude for Egypt's participation in ceremony celebrating its inauguration and his inauguration, and for its support to Somalia at all levels. Interior Ministry continued its operations to combat crimes against citizens, which include fraud, illegal trade in foreign currency, money laundering, job corruption, and custom evasion. The ministry managed to arrest two gangs in governorates of Al-Sharqiyya and Alexandria, which took over £65 million from citizens, claiming they would invest them in a car oil trade and real estate in return of agreed-upon profit. Alexandria Security Directorate also arrested the person who illegally traded and marketed different virtual currencies. In another operation, Al-Gharbiyya Security Directorate arrested the person who had seized £20 million from citizens by deluding them, and his company was contracting with a resort in North Coast. And Cairo Security Governorate arrested the person who traded in custom smuggled medicines. And under the auspices of Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli, International Conference of Ifta House concluded its activities. The discussion sessions of the conference, entitled Confronting Extremism in Digital Era, tackled intellectual and strategic starting the points to face religious extremism. The sessions focused on means of enhancing cooperation to clarify the moderate concepts of Islam, values of peace and coexistence among participating countries. The conference was organized by Salam Institute for Extremism Studies, affiliated to the House of Ifta. And Head of National Media Authority, Mr. Hussein Zain, hailed the successful launch of Nilesat 301 as a great achievement added to efforts exerted by National Media Authority and Nilesat Company. He added that the launch of satellite is a continuation to the country's development and is considered a real technological leap in all fields under leadership of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. Zain expressed his excitement to be part of this event that also shed light on Egypt's capabilities in retaining its leading role in this vital area. He had witnessed the launch of the new Egyptian satellite Nilesat 301 from Florida, USA, which includes 38 satellite channels and has a broader coverage area that will include South African and Nile Basin countries. And National Dialogue Administration announced appointment of head of journalist syndicate Dia Rashwan as the general coordinator for National Dialogue and Secretary General of Supreme Council for Media Regulations. Councillor Mahmoud Fawzi is head of the National Dialogue Technical Committee. The administration also announced the start of National Dialogue in the first week of July. It said the duties of the general coordinator are represented in consultation with political powers, syndicate officials, and other participants of the National Dialogue to form its 15 board members from all public figures and experts. The administration declared that all preparing measures for the National Dialogue had been finalized through the National Academy for Training. Meanwhile, coordination of parties, youth, and politicians hailed the steps taken to choose the general coordinator and head of the National Dialogue Technical Committee. The Egyptian Social Democratic Party presented its point of view on national dialogue.